That's the bad thing about speedrunning. It's just the early game in most games is really rough. That was like the worst encounter could be. Oh, this attack's a lot better for a run. Wait, no. There's no point checking that unless I get a gold in the chest. Sadly, we have to watch all these cutscenes. You can't just go straight to the boss. You can go straight to the boss area. That armor yet. I got a rescreen the pause menu after this fight anyway, so I'll look at them. It's really early. Also, these splits aren't going to be like gone till the very end, to compare at least. So don't use them just to see how well I'm doing, because I will be minutes ahead, and then I'll be minutes behind later. As these are edited splits based off an overall I did. Which does my PB in it. Anyway, the one time you see more than one character model on the world map at once. Yeah, I need to decide what route I'm doing in this next stage. terrible projectile, so I don't use it. I've really messed up this encounter, like, terribly. That was not a good show, good cheese combat. I almost jumped off the cliff there. I got a one melee and I still ruined that, like as bad as I could. This stage has not gone well. I'm not skipping anything today. If I blocked that first one, I might have actually skipped this. No, this world map is actually really awkward to navigate. This is an important stage for us, as we need a weapon upgrade. Accessory, I guess. Oh, another accessory. don't want to use this because there's no crit, but oh well. Yeah, this owl spell here just stops time and lets us throw a bunch of knives. Yeah, for some reason you really like using your second spell really late. Any other boss, they would have skipped to this as our last one. Also, this is our splits actually stop mattering. It's this stage that actually defines this early game route, and all the other ones that I do. This one stage specifically. As I used to think that you had to be able to be on the character that collided to skip a certain encounter. However, that's not the case. What I know and what I've done to other characters can actually skip that encounter. At least I would have unlocked to this point, using this rule set. However, there's another character I've not tried that definitely can skip the barrier. I'm not sure too far. But before that encounter skip, you have a easier encounter skip. It's not that one, anyone can do that one. I don't know what I'm doing with the sticker. Alright, I'm gonna stop jumping for a second. And we skipped an encounter doing that, so yeah. How quick all the bosses actually scale for HP in this story. I thought it was the mid to late game thing, but no, it's in the early game as well. it's rare that you skip a spell in this fight, so I don't attempt it. That's actually a really close one. Maybe it was time there. But me being stupid in the actual stage made sense to why I've lost time. No. I forgot the free stage. I guess this is a good time for me to talk about side quests and how I've decided to go about them. Basically, there's some that, the ones that don't have bosses, just do them when they're convenient, for like map movement. Then there's a few other with bosses that I've put later in the run, but before endgame cleanup. And that's just because, again, map movement. So I can use a certain character on certain stages. It's still a relatively new thing that I pause and I exit through the menus rather than exit through the door in those areas. Anyway, this is the last stage for the route divergence that I do until endgame, unless I do one of the routes. I do some quests that I don't do later. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. That's fine. Is it? No, it's not. Oh no, it is. Anyway, we skip a cutscene by doing that because the sword models already loaded here for the cutscene. They have collisions. If we're doing any percent, we could continue the skip to the end of the area and not have to fight the boss. However, we're at 100%. We're not allowed boss skips. That was a bad idea, actually, getting that. That was actually terrible. There's actually an orc doing that, looks like that. Feels like I've lost time on that one. As again, there's another stage I've cut out. Yeah, if you're doing any percent, just skip the boss and just run straight to the zone. I will say this run is not friendly to like drink breaks and everything. Yeah, there's one stage about 40 minutes in that you can get one in, but that's about it. There are other places you can do it if you know what you're doing. If you don't want to lose time. But anyway, this fight. You get melee after this, so I'm fine with this. I can skip that. That's 5, that's 6, 7, that's number 8, we need to come back again. Also, this is why I've not been using my spell. I think I found the route I might be best. That fight normally gives me a lot of problems. Anyway, right then. And like every other time we come to a place, we have reason to pause. One of the attacks we have is actually not that good in combat, but we keep it. Well, I say it's not that good in combat. It's not good with bosses. Anyway, this stage, we have a sub-quest. This category out's probably the most questions to be answered about rules still. But I am like the only one who runs it, so doing what I do for now. By that I mean I'm doing everything, and I'm only using characters as I unlock them through the story. As if you're doing it from a new game, you wouldn't have all the characters unlocked right away. You need to play through the story at least once to unlock every character. I actually need to pick up weapons in this. Need a new weapon. Yeah, you probably see how much attack isn't that good for us. But in an encounter like this, when all of the enemies don't move right away. I'm trying to take that off while the XP was dropping, which is useless to us now. I mean, the XP ones are more useful than the gold ones. Money in this game is useless. You do it in your main file. 600% file, max level, everything. It's useful there, so you can get perfect rolls on all your weapons and gear, but that's about it. Like, the only use for money in a speedrun in one of the categories if you don't get armor at the start of the game. And that's just because you have to fight a boss, it's annoying. Also, that's a graphical thing, it's not a cracked screen, don't worry. Weapon, accessory, armor, accessory, don't need to put the rest. Next stage is... it's like impossible to time save and free time loss no matter how well you do. That one upgrade I made, the cooldown time, it's useful coming up. That one's actually worked out like perfectly. I still know how to manage that encounter like, properly. That just goes to be the RNG depending on what attack they do as well. That chest that just dropped there is useless to us. That's the last stages. It's not guaranteed to give you a weapon, I've had it not drop everything before. It's the mine bombs that aren't the best attack, even though that encounter just showed they're pretty good. It's a weak attack, yeah. I mean, the reason we have it isn't even to attack with it. It just makes some things a lot easier. Like, it gives us free hits for combo. Really? You leaped? Oh, I know. Oh, I thought I timed that on time. I thought I caught it for a second. The claw died. I didn't. Also, the time lost down from the shop visit. I forget I normally don't do a shop before that one, I normally do it after this the sub-quest. Is it? I mean, this quest is just awkwardly placed. This is actually the best time for us to do it. all of the moon rabbits have made a craze of racing on the subway train. I'm also messing this up completely. You can get a rhythm going, which is just like perfect jumps from the back of these. All same. This area is where any run can end in any category. There is actually another character we could use in the stage to skip this bit I'm doing now. However, that one's terrible against bosses, so we actually end up losing time compared to doing all this extra movement. Both these enemies work for this trick that I'm doing, however, one works a lot better. And you push me the wrong way, great. Come on. I was meant to click bounce on that bit, but it doesn't make a difference. That skip's just a really annoying encounter and all the movement around. I fully failed from that encounter, but at worst I broke even there. This is a little bit of wasted time going around, but I don't care. I'm not having my eyes deal with that camera. It messes my brain. I'm not hitting this wall for some reason, so I thought I'd got something new. I didn't even hit the wall this time anyway. Don't jump through here, then land in the out of bounds. It just resets you. I'm losing time here though. Back to given. And the next stage can just completely end the run. And it's not even orange. It might be orange, I don't know. It can just completely end the run. At least the way I do it. There is a backup I could go to, but if we use that backup, I may as well just send runs over. Yeah, this is the best time for a drink in the run. And the next section I've got 2 sticks. So there's this bit, then got 1 more stage. No, sorry, 4 more stages. However, one was barely even a stage at this point, because it's the first side quest you're actually meant to do. What's that really? Quite nice stages. That would have hurt. I think that does about 600 to you. But if I was playing the any percent run, I would argue this being the hardest boss in the run. Don't know why. It's not a difficult boss. You didn't give a tell of using that. You just fired him off the spot. You didn't do your movement tell or anything. Yeah, this is why this fight is mean. So after the hardest boss, we have the hardest stage. And why is it the hardest stage? You just run to one point. What do you need to do? What are you meant to do? You're meant to run the way that I'm actually going now. Hit a switch. Run around. Just walk somewhere. However, how we do this stage. Like this. This one corner I've clicked back and bounced too many times. See, that does not look hard, but for some reason, sometimes, it just doesn't click you out. You can't bring it all the way over here, however the boss trigger's actually here, so I don't think it would even matter. I just need to trigger that cutscene. Also, these are the magic sword blades. Right, good boy. That cycle though. That cycle's something else. I'll see you die attack. I do not want to deal with the die attack. I really don't want to deal with it yet. So that attack's going to be our best friend later. Shame they didn't bring this back from Scarlet apart from the boss fight. This is like you can just stand still if you find the right spot. That on. Anyway, this is where the run turns around. As we have unlocked Flan. And while unlocking Flan means one thing, I'm just going to let this stage speak for itself. Yeah, that's what this means. I remember how bosses were difficult as well, because they had a lot of health. But they weren't difficult, they just lasted a while because all their health. Yeah, we've already done 20k. Or 15k, sorry, the difference. Oh, this is nice. That's perfect. That was a waste of iron. I need to remember, if you use something, you can't actually activate any guards. I don't know the boundary for this, but you can skip it. It's not the underworld if you don't skip it, but you can skip it. This, you wanna use that, then activate the switch while this is going on. You wouldn't have noticed it in the last stage, but now we have to deal with a glide. Which, I mean, what you saw before seems useful, and it is useful. Until you realise it cancels out your dash. You know, the best way that we move our dash jumping. If we have a glide, cancel out our dash every time we jump, yeah, it's going to be slower. Also, these items don't matter. So if you get one melee attack, you beat the boss before it does any attacks other than that one melee. Yeah, these are the quests that I add in for movement. The character quest I deliberately do then, just for the character switch, as we have no reason to be back in this area later. Or at least in the area later as planned. So obviously we got the character quests over here. Yuma and Bryson. Well, this is the area we actually do in the run in. But because we want to play plan for the rest of the run, I just do that quest now. Also, this routing I've done could all be like obsolete. As there's a chance that we make it so we can use every character from the start, so we just play through the game as planned. I'm against that, because it's more enjoyable to both play and probably watch. Okay, I guess I'm in the lamp. I don't want to be in the lamp. In the wall. Why'd I call a torch a lamp already? Sorry, you have been... You got an unfair treatment in this game. At this stage... So we have 3 story quests available, 1 we've done. This was the only one you actually have to do. Any percent, you only have to do this one. 100% we have to do all of them. Even though they don't give you rewards. So you'd think you get nothing from it, you can still make it so you got all the collectibles. No. Also, I'm an idiot, I was meant to go straight and I was meant to go here. I'm an idiot. I just upgraded item drop chance. But yeah, these 3 story stages are another good place for a drink break. With plan at least. As you press 1 attack, that's all you need to do, and you just alternate 2 buttons. Me only having one hand on control there, having a drink with the other one almost actually screwed me over. It's a shame we don't get to hear this full... Well, if we do this fight correctly, we don't get to hear this full track, which is a bit of a shame. New for the DLC, and it's one of the best ones in the game, I think. Starting the first one. Also, yeah, Push is kind of weak HP-wise compared to other bosses we just fought. By other bosses, I mean Neew. Actually, she's even weaker than the last boss that we fought. I'm an idiot, she's invincible right now. I'm just losing time now. Oh, however will I avoid this attack? I don't know. You actually need to be dashing, got to force the ball to win. And dead. That was actually a slow fight because we heard the violin in the fight. So it makes sense because I wasted my spell, which I didn't even use. Chuna versus an Yorihime? Yeah, Chuna and Yorihime. Got the strongest and then the strongest. First we fight the strongest. After skipping the challenges of tag. This is actually one of the hardest things in the run. As this invisible wall you have to jump around is like really long. Yeah. This mesh is like catch Cherno, because that's what you're meant to do when you play tag with her. In the first 2 encounters. This is technically the first encounter, so it plays that message. It doesn't give you a tutorial on how to catch them. It just has the message saying that you're meant to catch Cherno. So yeah, that was the strongest. I actually have to remember what my splits were for a second. Like controls. All I remembered was my reset split. I forgot which one was go back, which one was continue. I don't know what to continue. I was meant to say next. The DLC fight this actually harder just because this attack is slower. I know there's a stupid reason to say, but it's true. Oh no, this is bad. This light hits me on dead. No. Also, you may notice that we're going to get 49 minutes in the next split. That was again because of the route changing that I've done. So these splits are actually useless. Also, your argument is dead. Yeah, we've got like an hour left in the run, so we can do this. I do want the sub 150. That is my goal for this category. I also forgot I need to put this on. Everyone in the rocket. This stage, you can skip to the end, but nothing happens. It's sad. Also, you can see the lives actually affecting me here. I have jumped through these stairs before. Not replicated it, I've only done it once. I don't know how I did it. Anyway, this fight. It's not confirmed that it's Mark 3, but it's Mark 3. I forget that I should go back forward. So that's more actually dead. Also, people struggle with that. Again, just ignore that red, that isn't actually serious. It's just a different route. And I've changed the split sign to go down, I was going to go down. Because you know, other characters can't activate these switches. There's got to be us. At least they put us on the opposite side of the table. Right. Everyone's here, ready to fight the final boss together. But no, it's an invisible wall that only one person can pass at a time. And because we're playing as Flan, it's obviously Flan. It should assume you fly off, but this cutscene is different for every character, so every character has different speech. This attack, your dash speed is perfect, just run around in a circle. However, it's harder to got the lightning to get a straight lightning going for you. Ignore the carnage we're doing. Ignore that plus 9 minutes, it's just the route I'm taking is different. We've put more stuff, we put some stuff earlier in the run, move some stuff later. I do want to do a rehaul of this route actually and just redo splits completely. However, all I do know is that Cassin is the best last quest we can do. Right. We might be here for a minute. Going for a weapon. Yeah, this bit is a little bit grindy, and I'm sorry about that. But it's all just RNG. This could be a mistake. This could make me want to end the run right here. Yeah. Luckily we're flan now, so this attack doesn't actually matter all too much to me. The issue is the double Touhou now. Just because I'm too impatient. Just wait for the second one to be used. Hey, speak of the devil. I was actually trying to skip this one and get the next auto attack. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Counting. Also, Darmy's dead. The gear we get from this stage is 2 steps up from the previous stage we were in, so armor finally. So yeah, I had like 500 less health HP than I normally do. And that, I argue that's probably the hardest fight in the run. I know I said that about the Satoru fight before. I have not dodged that attack for ages, actually. Let's get my secret to avoiding your game is this spell here. It's just attacking circle with the BPM of the song. This one's just easy, just go in circles. Slow down, so not touch the sun. Don't touch the sun. I did actually lose count. Well, I was avoiding that attack. Attack pattern. Next time. Okay, we've got 2 difficult fights left on the run. Two difficult fights left in the run, possibly 3 depending on RNG. This is actually even easier to win this fight because it's got a square arena and the ball's not even in this corner, so if I go closer, it would be. But in the corner, no, we're fine. This attack's really hard to avoid. Whatever will I do? No brings empty, I need a new one. I can't be saying that twice. Oh, it's the multiple melee. Just to fly over. Two more fights. So they've changed it up, they've made 6 bosses in these boss rushes. As I do Wednesday, I get the pattern. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not 9, but it's 10. Technically 11. Right, don't get cocky and get hit by a train on purpose this time. If I get hit by one, it's an accident. One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Glide over. Glide over. Or not, because I messed up again. Who would have guessed? If I didn't mess up, I'll fly over. Anyway, this Mima fight is hard for 2 reasons. One is a little bit more HP, but the main one is the shape of the arena. Still playing Flan, like, yeah, we've already done the extra HP that she has. still summons this enemy is the same percentages, I think it is. Yeah, well, this is the attack that actually makes this fight hard, which it's not even a hard attack. I shouldn't use this now, to be honest, even though I should have saved that for when she spawns the minions. That's fine, I got this when she spawns the minions. As you can see, the lightning's that huge striking at the wall of the arena. I thought I wasn't actually going to hit that. Okay, fight over. Intended to be the last stage of play. This is the second to last stage of play. Oh, I think it's nothing. And I want to bring this back for a little bit. Yeah, the Goliath dolls in this story too. Yeah, the Goliath dolls are head hitbox and a body hitbox, that's why that happens, and you can get all those multi-hits. It took me a while to figure out what's actually happening. But then it just hit me randomly when I wasn't paying attention. So I was fighting the boss, so that bit at least makes sense. I was meant to use that on the side here. Surprise, we're back. you don't want to guard, because it just makes you able to do like no damage at all. Oh, I'm already here. Okay. Anyway, I'm somewhat surprised they didn't make a new song for this fight as well, but... Skipped one at least. It's weird saying I've skipped the spell on this boss, but well, we have. First. My splits say so, so it is. Even though I think... yes, this quest can be done at a different point in my routing. Actually, no, it's not. The reason I do it now is because I have a good weapon with plan. I'll sit before the final stage with these lower stage weapons. These patches, I can't skip anything. Nah, yeah. This stage is in a good spot where it is. I might just need to do it after I figure out not before. Also, yeah, we gotta wait for Aya. I swear that's the crease, I swear that used to be like 20 something I needed to do. I swear it's just something live routing this. You know, I'm gonna live route this stage. This is combat. That was me messing up. I've got to switch this attack back after the bosses. And if I go down this way. Yeah, we were meant to play Tiger Cherno, but that's what we skipped out on. I go this way. I'm actually doing so bad. It never takes me that long to catch you. Now we're just back here. We're actually close to this one here, so yeah. That guy just wanted a friend. We will be friends with that bucket. Not like these guys who want to fight. The bucket would never fight us. Yeah, money. Having money just be a time loss is not fun. That's how easy it actually is to tag. Oh, I accidentally killed the Gasa, I'm sorry. No, it's Wriggle to Mark 2, yeah. No, Wriggle to Super to Mark 2 to Sakya. Yeah. That's a Remy, sorry. When was that? I hope I remember the route here. I think I do. No, I don't. I want to go right one, then I want to go double up. What we're doing is been a minute since I've been in this stage, so I kind of forgot what to do. Sadly, we can't use this guy to go out of bounds, like we can in Versus version. I mean, we can use go out of bounds. It's not useful. Anyway, I kinda lied when I was about annoying bosses being done. Wriggle has her. That one extra life that hit was actually mad, I guess. And Momi's also an annoying boss. I swear this blue one looks faster. Nah, that blue one's faster, I swear. good before that spell. I do not even know why. I'm used to having every boss in split. Luckily in Suiko we're not playing Scarlet, so we can't stun Loco. Instead we can just murder laser beams. That fixed my crap. I don't think I'm getting sub 150 here. I think it's actually harder than it seems. If for some stupid reason you can't actually jump down until you get to this one specific gap, this one the crossing must be not actually better. I mean, it matters for the first bit, but the text doesn't actually go quicker because it's all position based. Luckily for me, I don't need to set up Sakio. I just need to remember to actually lock Gundam first. This stage is the one I feel like will break next. Or at least they'll find a way to possibly break it. spending clues to find Ren pretty much. And we found a bunch of things that she attacks with, but we've got one more to find. And well, what's the best clue than a dead body? Luckily, a cutscene brings us straight to this barrier. Well, this barrier is the one thing I think we'll at least skip. Might not work, but we'll at least skip it. And Koishi's already set up as well. Hopefully I get the outbounds in this stage. It's not at the end of the board if I don't get it. It just saves a bit of time. Well, let's hope I can get this out of balance first try. Nope. Get it back up though. It saves I got my way around that out of bounds. Oh, I forgot Koji isn't fully set up. Oh well. Koishi's spell that we've got equipped doesn't actually freeze. How I didn't take damage from that, I do not know. Melee would be nice to have good overall. That's the majority of it. Yeah, we're not getting this up on 50. I think it's actually a lot harder than I think it is. It's like I've not really messed up too much in this run, I feel like. Yeah, I had the one Yorihime death, but that isn't the end of the world. Also, yeah, we're back in this stage again. There's a whole section of this cave they don't even get us to explore in this story. Explore that main Rainbow story actually. They could have put them there instead. Also, it's weird doing this bit without the camera. Yeah, magical sword blades again, by the way. This is meant to be Sumi's story, but we've seen her for the tutorial. Time to see it again for 2 stages. I want to do quickly, I want to put you to you. I'm trying something new here. Because I normally use the fireball, but it's not leveled up, so it's not worth it. While leveling things up based off damage that you do with them. Yeah, surprise, that 1 dot's actually 2 dots. Oh, stuck in a door frame. Oh, that counts as a load screen as well, for some reason. Also, why was that bit like that laggy? thank you for making that fun. That's okay, I can't fail that. Realize how long of a stage that is. That's like that might be the longest stage in the game. This run at least. The longest split. Up to ball. You know what, after this run, I'm gonna take a minute. I'm just gonna do some routing together. Need to do the parkour. So yeah, this route is actually slow. I haven't played bad. I've just done a worse route then. I guess Remy route has been the best route I've made. We've got 3 stages left. I mean, it's going to be a sub 2 at least. I'll take that. You're not allowed to run away from me. it's going to do damage. That's the strongest single hit in the game. It's a strong spell and it only does one hit anyway, so yeah. I think this is the stage that's actually made the main difference in the time. Yeah, like I said, I'll do some... After this run, I'm just going to take a couple of minutes and we'll do some routing. I do think this is the stage that's actually messed with time. The only thing in this stage, it's just a boss fight. Stay on the stage to get Remy. So that's why I didn't mind doing them early. One. I forgot the count for this. 3, I think it's 7. No, 6. I don't feel like I've played bad either, so I think it's just a worse row. It's a little bit upsetting, but oh well. We've got a sub-quest going on here, just gotta light these torches. I think it's a sub-quest anyway. Yeah, it is. That's as I question myself for a second. It's been the last stage. Time is on the pop-up that shows like request rewards. This would have been over if I got more crits. It's a bit annoying that it's by the same time it just comes down to crits in the end, but what can you do? What can you do other than stand in a spot where you can't actually get hit? I don't think. No, you can. I do not feel like I played 5 minutes worth. Well, I was going to prove that we've got everything. that proves kind of everything. And if we just back out here. Yeah, 204 on there.